Hi there, Panumase. So it looks we've got another essay from you. Let's take a look. The given diagram showed the proportion of field crop production in France, the leading country in the European Union after Brexit in 2017. There were 6 kinds of yields in this country. Cotton was produced, not for the largest proportion. Let's see, cotton, how about cotton accounted for the largest proportion at approximately 1/3. Not only was sugar the second most common crop produced, but it was also the most edible, maybe the most eaten product, most consumed product in this nation, no capital, at about 1/5. Wheat and barley were the 3rd and 4th most common, crops produced at about 20% and 18% respectively. You can notice the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th most common crops were at nearly the same fraction. I don't know what that means. Furthermore, rice was, let's see it. It would really help if I actually had this in front of me, if you had also supplied the image, because I'm really having a hard time understanding what you're looking at. But let me see what I can do. You can notice that I said that already. Furthermore, rice. Okay. Rice yields were twice as high as corn in that year, okay, 3.5 and 1% respectively. There was quite a large difference between the largest proportion and the smallest proportion. The difference was 20 times between the two groups. Nevertheless, the French tended to do agricultural activity that related to the luxury brand industry, and the rest of the crops were edible, I think. Let me see. Okay, so it looks to me, apart from the fact that there are some grammar mistakes, that you've also added some, unless, like I said, I don't have the chart, I don't know what you're looking at. I would not have said this, the leading country in the European Union after Brexit. I'm assuming that this is your own statement and not something that you found on the diagram. Also, I would not add this piece about the luxury brand industry. Cotton is not only used for the luxury brand industry, so it's like you're making connections that you probably shouldn't make here. All right, like I said, there were some problems with vocabulary and with grammar. I did like some of the connections you made, like this last part here about the highest portion versus the smallest portion. But there was some confusion here as well. If you're going to write more of these diagrams for us, please do include the image so that I can refer to it. It makes it much easier to understand, number one, what you're saying, and to also make sure that you've included all the key information and so forth. Okay, so it's a good attempt though, but like I said, there is some unnaturalness of expression, so that's one of the things I'd like you to work on. I would like to see more work from you. I would like to see you signing up to the course so that you can gain all the information you need about how to write for task 1 as well as task 2, of course. So that's the end of this video correction. Lots of luck to you and keep on writing.